Fortnite is humiliating cheaters. Hey, what's up guys, Humiliating here, and yes, I want you all to keep this in mind throughout the whole video here, and that is 4 letters that I'm about to show you. F-A-F-O. Just keep that in mind while this video goes on. But yes, today I'm going to be talking about cheaters in Fortnite. The last time I talked about cheaters in some way, shape, or form on this channel was back over 2 years ago in Chapter 4 Season 1, when people were using a Discord bot to get cosmetics early, get 2 billion XP, and even go into an unreleased LTM to earn a crap ton of XP. And spoiler alert, all those players who I talked about got banned. And well, Epic has been doing something that other video game companies, cough cough Activision, are actually willing to actually take care of, and that is cheaters. Because as of lately, we've been seeing that Epic has been going after a bunch of different cheaters in some way, shape, or form, more or less within their tournaments. Like for example in February, where they actually took legal action against a player who actually shared their account to actually qualify or try to qualify into the FNCS back in 2023. And they actually put this guy on blast by forcing him to make a public apology video, which, oh my god, that is absolutely savage of Epic to actually do this here. And that is hilarious. And this guy became a massive clown and essentially the laughingstock on all sides of the Fortnite community, both casual and also competitive. Because I think every single person can agree here that cheating has no place in online video games whatsoever. Cheating does not belong. You suck at the game if you're going to use cheats, some form of softwares, or whatever the hell to try and get an advantage in this game. And especially inside of esport tournaments like the FNCS. And this guy found out the hard way. But there was something that happened back in 2024 in December. And that was they actually went after somebody who was actively using cheating software and was also trying to avoid getting caught by using multiple accounts. This was from Epic's official competitive team over on X, and they also said that it didn't work, obviously, because cheaters are dumbasses, I won't lie. And they also said that cheating has no place in Fortnite, and we're doing everything we can to stop it, including legal action, which is what they exactly did to this guy. They actively took him to court, and, well, as you all know, cheaters aren't really the smartest individuals out there. I would honestly say that they are worse than noobs and also new players, because at the very least with them, they're actually playing the game legitimately and not having some form of an advantage. So for anybody who's gonna cheat or is currently cheating who hasn't gotten caught yet, just keep that in mind. You suck at the video game that you're playing. But anyways, this person who decided to do all this stuff to try and avoid getting caught decided, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually going to fully ignore the lawsuit, which is exactly what they did. And guess what? You remember those 4 letters that I told you earlier at the very beginning of this video? Well, I'll put this clip right here as it explains what happened to the cheater.
The more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. This dude found out hard. As a few days ago, while I'm recording this video, we got an update on the situation back in December, and that is that the judge actually ruled in the favor of Epic, after the cheater decided to fully ignore the lawsuit, thinking that probably it wasn't even a real lawsuit, even though it was. And now the player is forced to pay, I'm not kidding when I say this here, almost $250,000, or in this case, $175,000. And the greatest part about this is that Epic is actually going to be donating it to a charity, which is absolutely awesome. And to add icing to the cake, this guy is banned forever from Fortnite. Like, props to you, Epic. I gotta give you guys a round of applause for that. You guys are actually doing something that other companies will not be able to do, and that's actually take care of cheaters. You wonder why a video game like Call of Duty isn't doing it is because Activision does not care about their player base. They only care about actually pushing out these garbage bundles into their game and not actually fixing one of the biggest problems with their game right now, and that is the cheaters, because their anti-cheat is absolute garbage, and they're not doing stuff like Fortnite is doing, and that is actually taking action against these players who are actively ruining the game for other players' experiences, and even ruining the opportunities for people in the competitive side to earn some real money. People who actually work to try and get to that point and even have that opportunity to begin with. these kinds of people are trying to take that away because they think it's easy as hell to do that, when in reality, it really isn't. And these players have fucked around, and they have definitely found out. And it seems like it's continuing to happen, which I hope it does, because I want to see more people like this get put on full blast, because these players actually deserve it. And it's so great to see that Epic is actually doing this, and that they're continuing to do it. It is absolutely phenomenal, and I have to give Epic the biggest props in the world for actively going after cheaters and hackers. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this situation is actually insane. Like, I'm very happy that they're going after these kinds of people, because I definitely think that they deserve it. And in my opinion, I think that in general, this needs to be talked about more. But hey, let's hope at some point in the future that we do see some more people get banned, because it's definitely seeming like it's happening. And let's hope they actually go after other kinds of people, like account sellers. I hope that they go after those people next, because everybody here can agree that cheating has no place in video games, especially if it's in tournaments like the FNCS, because the people who I talked about within this video are absolute douche canoes. But ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today's video. I really hope you all enjoyed. If you did happen to enjoy this video, consider subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to check out my Twitter, AKMX account, and also don't forget to use my support creator code within the Fortnite item shop. That's Minnow5, that's MINO5, please and thank you. Thank you all so much for watching. I love every single one of you. Remember everyone, it's always good to take chances.